People, hello, how are we? Hopefully we're all doing well. I'm Tom. We've seen Anthony Joshua come out and say his main goals for 2025 are to become 3-time world champion, okay, and to fight Tyson Fury, okay. Now, they're pretty obvious goals. I think if we were to place bets on AJ was to set 2 goals for 2025, what would they be? Finally fight Fury, become 3-time world champion. I understand that. That's obviously his main goal. He says he's got his destination, he's not going to finish till he's there. A lot of people have focused on the fact he said he wants to fight Tyson Fury. And I understand that, right? It's a big fight, British boxing. It's a massive fight for British boxing. And it's one that we've been wanting to see for decades. Well, bit of a stretch, but years, 8 years, 7 years, so nearly a decade, a long time. It's one that we want, I mean, maybe even longer, to be fair. I mean, I've been following AJ since he turned pro. And since then, you've sort of been thinking he's on track for that. So I understand that. People have been focusing on it, dissecting it. Is it right now? And is it this, that, and the other? But I think what people have missed is that he said he wants to be 3-time world champion. And again, we could have put bets on that. That wasn't hard to see. But actually, it's worth looking into. So we know AJ wants to be 3-time. But the issue with that is all the belts are tied up. You know, Usyk's got the 4 of the 5, and then, well, I'm going to say 4 of the 5, not 3 of the 4, because Riyadh season seemed to be legitimising is it the IBL? Yeah, well, you know, the IBL. So anyway, Usyk's got 4 of the 5, and then Dubois has got the IBF, the other one. So he has to fight one of them, and you're thinking, well, it won't be Usyk because we've seen that twice, and we know how that goes. Surely he means Dubois, and we've seen that. So we've seen how that goes. I'm assuming he means Dubois to get revenge, try and, you know, avenge the loss. He obviously thinks he can beat Dubois. He said that. So my first instinct is he wants to fight Dubois again, the rematch. But he was given the opportunity to take that and didn't take that. So it wasn't, do you know what I'm trying to say? He obviously thinks he can do something different to what he did in the first fight, and I get that, right? His game plan seemed to be, from what, you know, we only saw sort of 2 minutes of it, 3 minutes at most of it, seemed to be to use his sort of boxing ability, his footwork and his speed to outmaneuver Dubois, because he knew he'd come out the gate quick, and then probably catch him late down the stretch, or just get comfortable, get to grips, get going, work him out, and then catch him. But obviously, you know, perhaps he saw some success with that, got a bit too comfortable, too cocky, a bit too early, dropped his hands, no guard, Dubois caught him. You know, as I said, I think he got some success early on, saw some success, saw some areas to exploit, got comfortable, thought it's going to be easy then. I know what I'm doing, this will be easy. I know what, you know, it's exactly how he fought. Dropped his guard, then Dubois came in with an overhand, and it clipped him really nice on the chin, and that was all she wrote. Will it be different this time? I don't want to discredit Dubois, because I'll take anything away from him, you know. His performance was nothing short of absolutely phenomenal. It really was. Beautiful. So this video isn't to take away from Dubois. I mean, his confidence must be sky high right now, and rightly so. The way he dispatched of Joshua so early on, he should take a lot of confidence from that, and he will take a lot of confidence from that. You can see it, and I'll be honest with you, I like Dubois, but I don't like this cockiness I'm seeing from him, this arrogance. I don't like what he did against Usyk. That was like, as in walking in the ring. Don't think that was you stole his moment. There's never a right time, but there's definitely a wrong time, and that was it. So I don't like that. I don't like this arrogance about he's going to beat people, overlooking Parker. You're not there yet. Let's stop. I don't like that. But he should take a lot of confidence from what he did to AJ. And if they are to rematch, this is definitely something he'll need to keep in mind. His confidence, his almost arrogance to just go out there, start fast like he did last time, maybe even faster, and catch AJ again. Because let's be honest, fundamentally, AJ is a better boxer. So if Dubois can't catch him, you'd back AJ to out. But on points, you've got to back AJ. And there's no doubt that AJ will train just as hard, if not harder, than he ever has before because of what happened in that first fight. But the question becomes, can he learn anything from the first fight? Can he right those wrongs? Has he learned anything from the first fight? Or is Dubois simply just too much? And let's be honest, no one really thought Dubois was going to beat AJ. So this is the rematch that no one really expected. People thought AJ would go in there, beat Dubois, be 3-time. That's not how it went. Now the narrative has changed, and I get why, because of the fashion in which Dubois knocked out AJ. Because of the fashion in which Dubois knocked out AJ, AJ's now massive underdog, washed and all this or whatever. But it is funny how quick the narrative changed. That AJ went from form of his life, you know, late peak, to suddenly washed and not good, and massive favourite against Dubois, to suddenly, nope, can't beat him, he's done. Because of one punch, which if AJ had avoided, which he didn't, but if AJ, so I'm saying it's funny how quick the narrative changes. But this is definitely the rematch that no one really saw coming. I personally think that Dubois is going to go in there and lose in February to Parker. I think Parker has the beating of Dubois. Now, Dubois punches hard and quick, and Parker gets caught a lot. So that is the only issue. But I just think Parker gets the better of Dubois at the moment. So I think what will happen is he'll win that, then rematch AJ. AJ will fight Parker, beat Parker, become 3-time. But if Dubois is able to beat Parker, you're left thinking, I don't think AJ will fight Fury till the latter end of 2025. So will he fight Dubois around the mid? You know, Dubois, February, take March, April off. You've got May, June, fight in July against AJ, and then you got August, September, October, November, and they'll probably fight in December time, November time. AJ Fury. But let me know your thoughts, people, in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I've enjoyed making this. I enjoy looking at the potential matchups. Obviously, I do so many videos covering actual matchups. It's good to look at what could be. I mean, your thoughts, people, in the comment section down below. As always, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know how YouTube works, people. Peace.